Just take our focus to the circle on the right, the blank circle. What we're going to do now is we're going to find the heights inside of a circle with a diameter of 360. Whenever we take 360, what do we do when we want to find the inside height at 60 degrees of this circle? There's very many ways to do it, but what the world is taught, I don't know if they're taught this or they use the triangle, but you multiply by sine 60, okay? Because this is the hypotenuse of all the right triangles inside the circle, and then you're going to find the other side of the 60-degree triangle, but you would multiply it by sine 60. And whenever we look at the inside height at 60 degrees of the 360-inch diameter circle, you will find that it's 311.76536 inches tall. Now let's move down to 45 degrees inside this 360-inch diameter circle. How do we figure out how tall it is at 45 degrees inside this circle? We're going to take 360 and we're going to multiply it by sine 45, which is 0.707-106-7812. And whenever you do that, you'll see, or you could divide by the square root of 2, right? Whenever you do that, you'll see that that height is equal to 254.55,844,12272. And 30 degrees, the inside height. We know that the inside height at 30 degrees is equal to the radius, right? It's always equal to the radius. And half of 360 is 180, right? Did you notice what happened? Every time you get the circumferences of the ball, and then whenever you see what degree it'll get you to on your main circle, when we did that, right, the diameter always equaled 360. The 60-degree position will always tell you where 311.76 degrees is. The 45-degree position will always tell you where 254.55 degrees is. And the 30-degree position will always tell you where 180 degrees is, right? Well, look at this, 360-inch diameter circle. Those same heights are inside this circle. So 360 was not chosen, my friends. It was established. And what did we say earlier whenever I mentioned the third thing about pi? That ratio, what does it do? It takes a ball, their circumferences, when you magnify it by pi, those circumferences now become inside heights, right? And all the same measurements, they travel together. And so, how awesome is that? How awesome is that? Now, lastly, I want you to focus on this center circle right here. This center circle is the inside heights for the 3.6-inch circumference circle. Okay? And whenever you take the diameter right here, this diameter, I don't know if you can read it, is 1.1547005384. It's equal to the square root of 4/3, 1.3 repeating, okay? And whenever you take that and multiply it by the true value of pi, it equals 3.6. 1 times the true value of pi equals 3.1176914,536. 45 degrees. Inside this circle, this measurement is equal to the square root of 0.6 repeating. Whenever you multiply this by pi, it will equal 2.54 55.844.12.272. And lastly, 0.577350269, the inside height at 30 degrees, this is equal to the square root of 0.3 repeating. But whenever you multiply this height by the true value of pi, it will equal 1.8, which is your half circumference.